Today I'm going to show you how to make the easiest waffle ever. What you need, these are the ingredients which you need. First, a cup of wheat flour, but this self-rising flour, 1 cup. 2 tablespoons of sugar. You need a quarter, that's a pinch of salt. You need 2 large eggs, and 4 tablespoons of cooking oil, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. These are the ingredients which are going to make this waffle. But before you get in doing it, you have first of all to warm the machine. You put it on so that as you do it, it doesn't make any problems. So the thing is, you're going to do in that machine, and we're going to need the last ingredient. Sorry, it was a 1 cup of milk. And before you do that, you have to preheat the machine for waffles. You have to preheat it because it will make work easier while you're doing it. And you have to brush it first of all for it, so that when it gets heat, when you finish doing whatever you are doing, you're mixing, it won't be hard and it won't stuck on your waffle machine. This is what we do it first for waffle machine. Okay, as for that, as we are waiting for it to get heat, what we're going to do right now, all right, we are going to put in the oil, the mixture. First of all, the flour. This is self-rising flour. All right, we've already put the pinch of salt in it, and then 2 tablespoons of sugar, as I said it before. 2 tablespoons of sugar. After that, you will put some milk as you stir. All right, you continue stirring for it until it comes to that beautiful consistency, which it will bring it pretty well. You make it, but you make it pretty well. It's not supposed to be that thick or that thin. It's supposed to be there in the middle, thick and thin, there in the middle. And you must do it whisk pretty well so that it doesn't have those bubbles. You make sure it doesn't have those bumps, so that it can bring that cool and fancy, that golden color, which it will arouse. It brings that familiarity. And then after that, you pour in your cooking oil. I said 2 tablespoons, or it depends. You can put 2 or 4, but for mine, I'm using 2 because I don't want it to have a lot of fat or cooked oil, or you can even use butter. But for me, I do prefer cooking oil because it's easy and it's cheap. It's not expensive. And then your eggs, 2 large eggs, as I said it before. While you are doing this, the machine is getting the heat. It's just preheating itself, and as I can see the results. All right, once you add eggs in it, it normally makes the mixture to be a little bit hardened, a little bit thick, and that's good. It's a good sign showing that your mixture is fine. Thank you there. Now, as we can see the heat, you have to make sure it is precise. You give it 5 minutes first for the heat to generate, and then afterwards you just, because every mixture you've done it's correct, you pour in vanilla essence. It's just a teaspoon. Tablespoon to be a lot. A teaspoon of vanilla. You do the mixture and you mix it. After that, you finish the machine. The waffle machine, it has already gained that heat, the momentum of it. So now you're gonna pour in the mixture slowly, not in a hurry, just slowly, so that it can cover up pretty well. Not too much of it, not too much of it. All right, not too much of it, so that it can cover it a little bit. But even if you put too much of it, it will, it will pour. And then you cover it. You give it a period of 10 minutes, 25. You see, when you put a lot of it, what happens? All right, you just put it like that. Let it get that heat, that momentum, that the smell comes out of it. It is it's good. It's lovely. Now you wait for it for between 5 to 10 minutes, so that it can get pretty well, bring that golden color which we want to see, that golden color of it. It's good, and that the flavor, especially that the smell, what comes out of it, it's good. You can't imagine how it is, how it smells. It's beautiful. And it will make your neighbors around to come to see what you are doing because of that lovely smell of it. As I'm waiting for it to be good, to be nice, to come out that golden color which I'm aiming for it, to see how the outcome of it's going to look like for beautiful waffles. This is the easiest recipe for the waffles, right? I'll repeat again this recipe. It's 1 cup of self-raising flour, 2 tablespoons sugar, 1 teaspoon, sorry, a quarter teaspoon of salt, 1 cup milk, and then 2 large eggs, right? And then 4 tablespoons of cooking oil, but for mine I've used 2, and 1 teaspoon, teaspoon of vanilla essence. Vanilla, it brings that, it arose that smell, and it makes it, if someone doesn't love eggs, the taste, it won't taste any taste for the eggs. All right, as we are waiting for it, you are free to check it. All right, you can check it some, because it depends even with the heat which you've placed it. All right, you open it. Almost done, almost there, to bring that lovely golden color which we anticipated, which we are looking for it to bring that color, that golden color which we are waiting for in our waffle. All right, as you do that, you put some things aside which you've already finished doing it, work with it. All right, we have to put aside so that you create a space for it. All right, as for me right now, I do believe it's almost done. It will show you automatic, the machine, because already it's heating, and it will give you between 10 to 12 minutes, something like that. All right, using waffle machine, but it depends even with the heat which you are putting on the heat. All right, that's how it works with that heat. Now let's check at the results, how it looks like. Look, that color, that texture, that golden brown waffle, the easiest recipe. And then you just look how it is, how beautiful it is. Now that's how we make waffles. Thank you. And now this is how you can plate it, how it looks lovely. Waffle. And then you can do with any toppings you want, strawberry, name it, any syrup you can do it. Maple syrup is the best. And even can put honey if you want. And that's how it looks like. Waffle. The easiest recipe ever. Thank you.